Oh, I was gonna sing a theme song. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in a half shell.
Turtle Power.
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame.
Believe you me.
Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything. And they thought I was done to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling man something they can tell a friend. And
What's going on? We are our first minute in, and it's already time to adapt. What comes to your mind, brother, when you think of about adapting? Oh, you just want to be like everybody else, or what?
Yeah, fit in, fake it till you make it, fly on the wall. You know,
Just kind of.
chameleon, just kind of blend.
I got you. What about surviving, brother? Just want to live. Oh, you just don't want to die. You're scared to die.
Yeah, survival. I just got to live, no matter what happens. Survive.
I got you. What's wrong with that, brother?
With survival,
Yeah, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die either. And nothing's wrong with not wanting to die. I think that's totally okay to not want to die. So there's not something wrong with it. It's just that it's not. You're not done yet. It's not complete.
I love it.
So
So when you think about the goals in life, what are some goals, brother? Like some things that's pretty decent. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming in. What it do? Paul Wall. You know what I'm saying? What it do?
hi,
What's up, Los?
I'm not from Houston.
He's still
So.
high.
What it do, man? What's up?
We're just talking about some men stuff, man. What would you say is a life goal, brother? What is it?
Life goal, yeah. Establishing provision for your family,
Provision. All right, look what Los says. He says obtain assets.
obtain assets. I like that.
It's a good idea.
It's good. Yeah.
All right, what about building a legacy? How's that? That's one.
Yep. Building a legacy. So,
Hey, what about how life just throws you all this stuff, all the curveballs, and
wow.
you know what I'm saying? Obtain assets to pass down. That's good.
Yeah.
Give me an idea. What kind of assets we talking here? F-150,
Oh, you pass those down. F-150.
um, grill, having a range,
Well-made soccer balls.
barbecue pit, real estate. Real estate. I agree with that. I agree with that. When I
Yeah.
think about some people that have been handed down some real estate, if they didn't grow up in that, they're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
And then they're not gonna pass down the money that they sold it for.
Yeah.
Life insurance is good. Hey, life insurance is very hard to obtain for someone who is what they consider a risk, high life risks. So if you've ever been to prison or something like that, um, it's difficult. If anybody knows of a way to get insured, good policy, not too crazy. Premium. Yeah, let us know. Open a trust. Yeah, absolutely, brother. So you remember? You may not remember Felix, brother, but you remember Frost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frost, he comes on here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're brothers, man, and they're just no
Okay.
money, brother. They get it.
Yeah, I can tell, man.
Yeah.
These
No
and,
money.
and these are like one-liners, and these are heavy hitters too, man.
Yes, sir.
This
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
stuff that Takes a lot to learn, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So these are some goals. All right, Jeff, you think this is gonna be pretty easy? Just do it.
But to come up with the goals, yeah, sure.
Yeah, come on, goals pretty easy. But
Pretty
then,
easy,
all
yeah.
right. So now here it is. We're trying to do them. Trying to do all these goals.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Expect it to go smooth, or
No,
go smooth?
it's not going to go smoothly. No, I would say if you have any goal set, and you have hair on your chest, also to expect things not to go smoothly.
Okay. Okay. So let's just say I'm going to get this real estate, and I was gonna put insurance on it, but I wanted to make sure I got it first. When
Yeah.
I got it, I ended up getting sick and just didn't get the opportunity to insure the property.
Mm.
And then it accident, I guess somebody was smoking crack in it and burned it down.
Oh. Yeah. Are you alive?
I mean, I don't feel like it, but yeah.
Well, you are a survivor. Thankfully, nothing happened to you.
It's already what? It's already insured because of the mortgage. Nah, I bought it outright, man. I just bought it. Because you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, what am I gonna do with this 15K? And I just went and found something. And you know, it's not much, man. You know what I mean? It's not much, but before you buy it, it's mandatory to insure it. Even if you're not mortgaging it, you will. Okay. So I'm learning. It's good. All right. So it was insured. So I'm good.
Hey, good.
So now I want to go get some more properties because I think this is gonna be good. I got some insurance money for it.
Nice. Nice.
Pretty good flip because I told them that there was this in there or whatever it was.
Hey, might as well.
And so now I got 13.5. I want to go get a loan, but because I got this other property I want to get, but they are telling me, no, I want to rebuild. So I want a loan to rebuild and all this stuff. And so they tell me, no, you should have kept your house. And I said, no, I had it, but it got burnt down, and I'm just trying to rebuild. And they say, well, it's too bad. I said, no, it was an abandoned property, a very small lot. I just want to rebuild now. I just want to kind of get started.
Oh, what happened?
All right. Sorry about that. All right, so
I thought I was frozen, so I turned off the.
no, it was me, brother. I made a swipe on my mouse, and then there it goes. So I say, and so they're like, no, we're not going to give you the money. We don't believe you're going to give us money. And then, man, Carlos knows how to adapt, brother.
This is an adaptive man. He's already
said hard money loan. And then I was like, no, I really want a loan against your asset. All right, so my asset, I got this land, I got the value of the home that was there. He says no credit needed. All right, so I've adapted because I got somebody who's done this before.
Yeah.
He knows what it is, so he's helping me to adapt. What's the difference between what Carlos is showing me and me saying, well, at least they're going to give me my money back?
Oh, yeah. What Carlos is showing is how to make the situation work. How to make it work. How to get through, how to make it work to your favor. The other way is just making through. You're just making it.
I got you.
Later,
Let's
man.
chat later about life insurance, Manny. What we talking about? It's interest based. All right, so I get the hard money loan, and we're getting it. We're making progress, brother. You know what I'm saying? Fixing stuff
Mhm.
up. And then there's a drive-by close to where I'm at, and then somebody gets hit. Just one person though, brother, and like in the shoulder.
Okay.
Like, damn it. And stuff keeps happening, man. Ever since I got this place, it's like bad luck.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of slows things down. They gotta investigate. And then come to find out these builders not even licensed, brother.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, man, I'm done, man. I'm through, man. All right, Jeff.
Okay. Hey man, at least you didn't get hurt.
Great. Buy that house when they move out.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to sing, brother. So la. Yes, life insurance. It's a jingle.
Oh, cool. Like one
Commercial.
of those Geico deals.
Yeah.
I got you. Oh, here we go. Hi, Jeff. Short and sweet. I like it.
There was no. You're not selling anything.
No, it's no life insurance. No.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, we'll talk later. The attitude that Carlos has is very obvious, brother.
Yeah.
Is one of being able to adapt. I watched this young man grow up. I watched him, brother. At first he was over here, then he started to do this. Then he did this.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did that.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? He's taller than me, man. I see his older brothers. I see his dad, brother. So I know the type of pedigree. We were talking earlier about older men pouring into younger men.
Yeah.
And our neighborhood, brother, he was one of the youngest that hung out. He probably was. Carlos, he was the youngest. He was the youngest of everybody, brother. All of us.
The youngster of the whole group.
Now he's the youngest out of all of us. No wonder, man. He turned out so good. Brother turned out pretty good, man.
Yeah, brother. He's the baby brother, man. Baby brother syndrome.
Yeah. Right. He turned out pretty good, brother.
He saw everybody's mistakes and what everybody did that worked. He got all he needed, bro.
Look at him, yeah. No, he did, brother. Yeah. He did. I didn't even think about it. Because he doesn't act like he never acted like he was the youngest, but he's the youngest out of all of us. And I'm talking about the oldest would probably be about 15 years older than him, brother. The oldest.
Oh wow. Okay. So he's got levels.
15 years older than him.
Different levels of generation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. He's good. And then not to mention his dad. So his dad was always there.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Okay,
I was talking to Jeff just earlier about how I love to pour into people that's younger than me, help them out, talk to them, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Manly stuff. I'm not talking about giving money. I'm just talking about manly stuff. And how I love to do that because people that was older than me did that for me. And then here you are, the youngest of us all, man. So what's up, Carlos?
Yeah.
I love you, brother. I've known him the entire time I lived in Town West, brother.
That's cool, man.
So,
yeah.
My boy.
Yeah.
Youngster, man. But we never treated him like that, brother. We treated him like he was like one of us.
It's one of the guys, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Jeff. You are your own. I gotta show what Manny said. Jeff is his own product and brand.
Oh yeah, thank you, Manny. I am. Yeah.
He just needs to show up. There you go.
Yeah. See, Jeff. Matter of fact, let me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, man.
With that being said, Carlos, you see, it says furniture wholesalers. So I'd love for Trademark. I'd love for everybody to go check him out. Check out his Facebook page. He might have Instagram, but see how y'all can do business. Carlos is a astute businessman, very sharp, and takes care of people. He's always been like that. Take care of people. That's where he comes from. He comes from a family like that. Take care of people, man.
Okay.
So, yeah. Carlos, you hear my dad, he passed, man. Life is short, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? Chris is my neighbor before we moved here, Jeff. Chris is
okay.
My neighbor, man.
What's going on, man?
Him and his mother have always been very kind to us. Very kind, man. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Nah, man, it's all good, brother. I appreciate it. You know, he was a man of faith, so he's straight. We're all good. But I appreciate it. Yeah. So just speaking about adapting, brother, why is it so important to learn how to adapt over learning how to survive? Because survive, obviously, that's one thing, but
yeah.
Folks up in age, your folks up in age too. Yeah, we're getting there, man. Life is short. Just got to, the last 10 years, I used to spend a lot of time with my dad, man. Just, letting him talk. The stuff I didn't want to hear when I was young, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I just let him talk, man. Let him get his stuff out and just showed up. You know what I'm saying? When you're a grown man, when your father has sons and he sees his son with a chest and sees you taking care of business, man, it's no better gift than you can give a father, man. You ain't got to give him stuff and all that. If he needs it, then yeah, but the most thing, he just wants to see his sons being a man amongst all these other people. It's like, man, I raised men,
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the gift. That's the
Yeah.
gift. Just show him, hey, dad, show him respect. And he's like, man, this handsome, tall son I raised, I did my best for. He's showing appreciation. He's showing respect. He shows up to see me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of arguing, there's some people because of whatever it is, man. I can't judge. I don't know, but they'll waste time while their parents are old arguing with them, man.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit. A lot of it's immaturity, man, on the younger parts, the younger people.
Yeah, and I know, and I also know parents can be stubborn. That's
true too.
That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel.
Yeah.
The way they were raised, times was different, but it's a waste of time, is what I'm saying. Because especially if you can't get them to realize what you're trying to say anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just if you can't take it, just be like, well, okay, dad, okay, mom, I'm gonna go. It's good seeing you. Yeah, just get out of there, but
yeah.
But I was able to do that with my dad, so it's been good, man. It's been cool. And now that he's gone, I know he enjoyed being able to see his boys do well. Survival is complacency. Adaptation is moving forward, dealing with issues. Got to learn to adapt, man. Some people will look at adapting as the only way to survive. And I understand that base level of it.
Right, yeah.
If I go to middle school from elementary, I go from elementary to middle school. And the only way you can keep up with what's going on is I got to adapt from that small mindset of the elementary school I was at to this bigger mindset in the middle school that I'm at. So I understand that. But if you stop there, like, oh, I just got to make this one adaptation. I just got to adapt to this one thing. Then I can survive. And then you do that, then that's what Carlos is talking about. It's just going to be just barely making it. Just get on by.
Yeah.
But if I continue to adapt and evolve, I might turn into something, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to me, Jeff, all right? When I went to middle school.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Adaptation is hard because it's getting you out of your comfort zone, man. I appreciate the men being up in here today, man.
Yeah, right on, man.
I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all showing up. And I know there's men, brother. You can imagine there's men that watch. They
Yeah.
may not have anything to say though.
Yeah,
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. I've actually done that quite a bit on people that I watch. I may not comment.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching, taking it in.
Right.
Yeah. I'm liking some of these answers though, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel compelled to answer like what they're doing here.
Yep.
Adaptation is hard because it is getting you out of your comfort zone. All right, let's talk about comfort zone then, because I like that word. I like that phrase, comfort zone. I learned it in sports.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out your comfort zone. I don't want to say too much about me personally in sports, because then it's going to sound like I'm bragging. All right, Jeff.
That sounded like you were bragging. What you just said sounded like bragging.
But yeah, man, if you're only going to work as much as is comfortable for you, or maybe just a little bit past comfort, your results are going to show. It's going to show like, oh, you okay? You know what I'm saying? You just came here to leave. You just came here so that you can leave.
Yeah.
But if you go in there, man, and really, really challenge yourself, and that's what I did in sports. I understood what was being said about comfort zone, so I said, all right, I'll go ahead and challenge myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. What's good, Unc? What's up, Daryl? Okay, now he's the youngest.
Yeah, he's the youngster. What's up, Daryl? What's up, man?
Nephew.
Youngster.
So when one of the OGs had a son, and I know, Carlos, you remember when he started, when Daryl came around, everybody showed him love, man. Everybody like, oh man, it's the youngster. This young gun, man.
You could tell too, man, because he's got that.
Nah, he's got it.
He's got that Prince-like air about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
We all embraced him. Carlos remembers. Yeah, he remembers.
Yeah.
We all embraced him, man. Because he's the first, you know what I'm saying? He's the first of all of our children.
Yeah.
Everybody's kids.
I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, he got it. He got it. But he's the next generation. So he wouldn't necessarily count because he's the next generation.
Yeah.
Carlos was the youngest out of our generation.
I got you.
Youngest, man. Cool. So we just talking about adapting and surviving. I know a lot of people. What about the people that can't survive, brother? You know what I'm saying? What is it that they're doing?
Oh yeah, they're taking things that are absolutely necessary to get rid of. So people that are bringing their comfort zone with them, or they're maintaining in their comfort zone, they can't attach survival to their repertoire, so to speak, because comfort zone it's necessary for you to be out of your comfort zone. It's not recommended. It's not a suggestion. It's not like, oh, you'll do better if you get out of your comfort zone. You absolutely have to not have a comfort zone if you plan on at least surviving. And if you can't survive, then obviously you won't be able to do anything else as well. But yeah, and then obviously some of that is up for chance, I suppose, depending on what you're talking about in survival.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say things like comfort zone, and other things that you absolutely cannot have with you. You're taking with you defeatist mentality. The types where everything is the end. It's all the biggest deal. Every time something happens, it's the worst thing that's ever happened. Those types, they're not gonna make it.
I got you. Carlos is asking the survival depression. It's a good word. I mean, it's a good question. You know what? There's people who are dealing with depression. I gotta say this. There's people that's dealing with depression that haven't even started, never even been faced with having to try to survive.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in America. There's people in America who you don't have the slightest clue what trying to survive even feels like. So when you think about certain countries, brother, I hail from Nigeria. You think
Mhm.
about how in the village, this is not everywhere in Nigeria, but in the village, the people don't have a lot, brother. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
just trying to get by and trying to make, sometimes have to go find food
Yeah.
to eat. Like have to go fish or whatever it is. They got to go figure out a way to eat today. No currency, no money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Not having any money, and now, but I got to eat today.
Yeah.
So here it is. I got to go get it. Boom, do their thing, do the thing. And I like what Carlos just said, but they still happy. So those people without anything, brother, and they figure out a way to survive, and they're
Yeah.
good. You could imagine, brother, if there was a drought and the fish started to die and all the plants are dying, then you could see depression.
For
But
sure.
they know how to survive, brother. It's
Right.
just
Right.
look at everything else, what's going on. Now they can get up and move, figure it out. Those people are survivors. But if you
Yeah.
spend any time in depression, brother, how are you gonna think while you're thinking this? How are you gonna think this? You can't,
Absolutely.
brother.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to define it like this, if I could, real quick.
Yes, sir.
So the difference, it's the subtle difference between conflict and oppression, right? There's a very subtle difference between two forces conflicting and one force oppressing the other. And the
Yeah.
difference is what I do.
Yes, sir.
So if there's a force that is coming to oppress me, if I accept the oppression and I don't engage in the conflict, then I'm simply oppressed. And then as the oppression continues, I'll become depressed, right? I'm going to be pressed down, right? And then if I engage and say, no, you're not going to oppress me, now we have conflict. And it's in conflict that adaptability is for many people, it's born there. Adaptability is born in conflict because you have to figure out a way to end the oppression. So, like
Yes,
the
sir.
people living off the land, they've dealt with famines before, they've dealt with droughts before. Over time, they've figured out ways to adapt. And so these people can survive, and they can survive because they know how to adapt to what's around them, because they're willing to conflict, to engage in the conflict with nature. They're willing. I'm willing. I'm here. No, you're not just going to tell me there's no fish and that's it. We all die. No, I will engage actively in this conflict. And if I have to walk across more land or fight during a storm to go get food, whatever it takes, they're willing to engage in a conflict, with the world around them. And so it's kind of like a principle that you can apply. And I think people that are depressed are just not actively engaging in the conflict.
That's
There's
good,
there's
brother.
there's struggle around them. There's an oppression, a force around them that's bigger than them, and they're just not engaging.
Most of them are depressed inside of air conditioning on
Yes.
71. It's on 71 or
Yes.
60. There's 69 sometimes.
Yeah.
They're depressed while they just had food with 310 calories in it, and added sugar. They just had it.
That sounded like a cupcake.
Within the last 6 days, they had a cupcake,
Yeah.
and they're depressed.
They're depressed. Yeah.
They're also doing it after knowing which is the number one song in the country.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
They've listened to tunes. But they're just not working. They're not doing anything. You have nothing to do.
It's just not. Yeah. There's not.
And
they're
that
not
and
doing
that could be depressing, brother. If you have nothing to do, I have nothing to do. Everything's done for me.
it. Yeah.
And the things I want, they're right there, and no one's doing it for me.
Yeah.
Everything is usually done for me. It's already done. I didn't have to build my own window.
Yeah.
It was already done. Everything's done for me. But I want a few more things. I want that girl or that man, and I want better clothes.
Yeah.
And no one is doing it for me.
Yeah.
And so Oh, and I want my body to look better than it does.
Poor you. That's it. That's it. That's all. You stopped at want. You have to go engage.
That's right. And adaptation is a characteristic that makes a plant or animal more suitable to the environment. Does improving his chance. Yes, thus improving his chance for survival. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yahweh Yirah.
Amen.
Jehovah, the provider.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. My wife and I, Justin, we say this every time something comes up. Every time something comes to try to take something,
Yes, sir.
you'll either hear myself or my wife's self say Yahweh Yirah.
Yeah. That's in the Bible is Jehovah Jireh, meaning that the Almighty God, the Most High God, is our provider.
Yeah.
The great I am is our provider. Let's bring him in. Also, very carefully.
Yeah.
The Most High God has promised to never leave us nor forsake us. If that's true, and if you believe that, then you won't do this. Can y'all see what?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Don't hang your head, man. Hold your head up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put your nose too high. Don't do that, but mess it up, man. And pull your shoulders back a little bit. Matter of fact, get in the gym and work on your back so that your back pulls your. That's the reason why That's the reason why you have a stance like. If your stance is like this, it's because you do push-ups, even just a little bit. You do push-ups, but you never work on your back.
Oh, so this is pulling everything forward.
There you go.
And you need this to pull it all back.
You need it to even it out. It needs to be even.
Yeah.
And so now you can stand straight and erect and look like you work everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to listen, man. You even got to work your glutes, not because you want your glutes to look better, even though there's nothing wrong with that. If it does, if you can make your glutes look better, make them look better. But you got to work them because that's where a lot of your strength between your core, your glutes, your hips. It's really what it's called, your hips. You work those, and you will be a very powerful man. You think about some of the most powerful animals. An elephant. Have you seen? Do you know how strong an elephant's hip is? Well,
it's stronger than
right?
20 of me. It's one side is stronger than 20 of me.
Absolutely. Work on that. Adapt, man. Because if somebody ever pushes you and you move back, it's because you have not worked on your core and you have not worked on your hips.
Yeah.
If somebody pushes me, their hand will just spread.
Yeah.
They'll do this, and then this is all that would happen.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. So work on that. And I encourage all the men that's on here to make sure that you are working that. You are working that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one more thing. If you don't work your core, your hip muscles, your legs, you're gonna start having premature ejaculation.
Oh wow.
That's what happens.
Really?
Because that's what happens because your pelvic floor isn't engaging. All you're doing, you're sitting down, you're not really doing a whole lot. Your pelvic floor is not engaging. So now your pelvic so because sex is so natural, it's so natural that if you are stressed, you're gonna finish early. Because you have to. Your body's like, no, we don't have time for it. We hurry up.
Yeah, we're too stressed out right now.
Yes, sir. If you're not getting enough oxygen, so let's say you're not breathing while you're doing your thing, you should breathe. Make sure you're breathing. But let's say you're not breathing, it's going to happen faster too because your body's like, oh, okay, what do we need to stop? What needs to happen? What needs to stop first? Your body says, this needs to stop.
Yeah, this thing that we're doing for the first time in like 5 months that we don't need to do.
This needs to stop. It needs to stop. And so that's what you'll do. You'll release yourself very early. Yeah. So premature ejaculation, believe it or not, comes from not being active. Uh, but let's say you are sexually active, very sexually active. You don't have to worry about premature ejaculation, right? Anybody that is very sexually active, you know that.
Yeah. Well,
You know that because you are working those muscles one way or the other.
right. Right.
But if somebody comes push you, you're still able to move. Is because you're not working everything else. So do the work on your back and
Yeah.
your lower back. Do the work. Prostate issues, yes, sir. Now you dealing with prostate issues. Here's another thing. This is to my man. I'm talking to y'all. If you don't have a lot of fiber in your diet, and now it's hard for you to pass a bowel movement, and you're doing it without the right posture, you're going to weaken your pelvic floor muscles again, and now you're going to have an enlarged prostate. I know you don't want one, but that's what's going to end up happening. If you're sitting down, the seat that I'm sitting on right now, I'm sitting what you call erect. If I try to make a bowel movement like this, like the way the toilet is designed, my colon and my small intestines, large intestines are not in the most ideal way to pass that.
Okay.
When you think about that, you think about when we were younger. I'm not when we were younger. When we were a people long time ago, you didn't sit down like this. You would actually squat down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that squat, just like a baby when a baby's doing it, that squat or that leg kind of tucking your legs a little
Yeah.
bit.
They pull their legs up like that.
Man, Carlos is on it, man.
Yeah, he's on it.
So try to. I just saw myself as a monkey, brother, a freaking monkey. I've never done this, but if you have the flexibility, you can actually stand on the seat of the toilet instead of a monkey, brother. I don't have that kind of flexibility.
Be sure to lock the doors, fellas, if you're gonna try this at your house.
You don't want to get caught doing
You don't want somebody walking in on you doing this.
Or you can get a stool, which
There
is
you go. Yeah.
yeah, this is what I use. So for your stool, that's a good way to remember. For your stool, have a stool, a little small little stool. And he said, if you miss, yeah.
Blame it on one of the dogs. Damn dogs.
Have a stool so that way your knees are a little higher, and then kind of lean forward, and it makes that squat kind of position. And then I'm telling y'all, the reason why you see a lot of people having prostate issues and stuff like that is because the way that we're living, these sedentary lives, and we're not moving enough, so there's much less blood flow going to that area, all of it, and that's what's causing us to have these either prostate issues, testicular cancer, and premature ejaculation. What's the other one? What's the other one? Not premature, impotence or erection. What is it called, brother? ED. Erectile dysfunction. Have you got your prostate checked? No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. And I don't plan on it. You know why? Because I take BDE. I gotta get up with you, brother. But BDE, you know why it's such a good product? It's because it's all natural. There's things that deal with blood flow. Blood flow gets oxygen and nutrients all the way everywhere. Well, when you target where you want that blood flow to go, it's going to bring the nutrients that needs to go there also. And then if you work out, that's why we always encourage you to work out. And also it gives blood flow to your brain too. So that's where the mental clarity comes from. I didn't even know we were going to do this, Jeff.
Yeah.
But here we are doing it.
Adaptability, brother.
There you go. Adapt. And that's why BDE is something that we push for men, because it's helping men to be more healthy. And we're just not being healthy. Another thing I started to do that I never thought I'd be doing is I stretch, and I ain't talking about yoga stretch. I don't do any poses, but I do go to a stretch therapist and deal with stretching, man.
Yeah.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I used to think it was weak. I used to think it was weird for a man to be stretching all the time. But the reason why it's important is because I work out. And imagine working out to get stronger, but you're leaving money on the table because you have no range of movement.
Oh, yeah.
You have no flexibility.
Yep.
So if I wanted to punch somebody as hard as possible, I'm going to do it from here.
A little shotgun punch. A little quick.
Nah, man, you got to be flexible, man. Be able to move. What's the use of being strong and have muscles if you can't use those muscles? So I started to stretch, gives me good blood flow. I get massages. It's been a while since I got a massage, but all that's part of it.
Yeah.
Look, man, Carlos is on it, man. Fasting. Why is it important to fast? Brother Jeff, you may not know this. Or maybe you do, brother. You might know this. But everybody else might not know this. So your body, what it does, what the majority of your body's work is digestion. That's usually what takes the most toll on your body, is digesting. It's like, man, what is this? Okay, this goes there. When are we going to use this? This is trash. And your body's trying to take everything that you feed it and squeeze out some nutrition to send it other places. It's very hard work, especially if your diet is trash.
Yeah.
So if you learn to fast, it gives your body a break. Like literally gives your body a break. That's why it's hard to sleep at night if you eat late, because your body is working all through the night, and it's not supposed. It's supposed to be working, rebuilding you, not working, breaking down food.
Yeah, I got you.
It's no real rest there.
Yeah.
Try to eat early, and then when you start your day, some people think they need food to have energy to deal with their day. But brother, tell me, how fast do you think the digestive system works?
2 days.
Well, not that long, brother, but it does take. Let's just say
it's got to take time.
Think about it, though, brother. You take this. What's for breakfast? Give me something.
We'll do some eggs.
Breakfast taco.
Some breakfast taco, some turkey sausage, eggs.
Breakfast taco.
Yeah.
So I take this breakfast taco and I start to chew it.
Yum.
As I'm chewing it, I start to the saliva in my mouth starts to. It's the first step.
Yeah.
It starts to go down. It starts to go down, and then it's in my stomach. And my stomach says, "All right, cool. We've been waiting on you. All right, let's." It starts to grind. Acid starts doing its thing. Then it says, "All right, liver, kidneys. What do you want first? Give me the vitamin K. No vitamin K. Sorry. All right. Give me vitamin E. Vitamin E. We got vitamin E. Yeah, a little bit. All right, here's a little bit of vitamin E. It goes through this entire process, brother, before it says, all right, what do we have left? There's waste left. So here, take this waste. But the waste is liquid.
Yeah.
All of it is liquid. All right. The liver and the kidney says, all right, we're ready to put this into the bloodstream. Are y'all ready? Yeah, let's get some of this liquid waste out. So the liquid waste goes. Finally, the blood says, look, are y'all ready or not? It's like a bus system, transit system. Y'all ready or not? Yeah, I think we're ready. So then your blood takes it and says, all right, this needs to go where? Well, he's been working for 6 hours so far. Let's give him some energy.
Yeah.
And so it takes a long time before it can get in your bloodstream. Then it's in your bloodstream for it to finally get to where you need it. And it's coming in like drops. It's not like here's your full delivery. Nah, it comes in drops.
Yeah.
So you have energy from the night before. It was stored. It's waiting on you. That's how you can get up. You can do the work. You just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Your mood is that I'm hungry. That's a mood. But you don't need that meal to start. Oh, I need to eat first, and you're ready to go in 25 minutes. Nah, man, that's not the food. You didn't. It's not food that's giving you that. The only thing you can do to have a quick spike is maybe some like fruit, and that's what fruit is for.
Yeah, fruit. Yeah.
If you need energy right now, which is sugar, you eat a fruit, and it'll give you energy pretty quick. Not in 2 minutes, but it'll give you energy pretty quick because it doesn't have to do anything. It's just sugar. It's just stored sugar outside that you can go eat.
Yep.
It's
I
still
remember
good.
learning that when I was very young. I was walking and I was
Yes, sir.
extremely tired. I started getting kind of dizzy.
Yes, sir.
I said, I need some water. So I stopped by a hotel. And I said, can I get some water? And she gave me some water. I was still feeling like really dizzy and weak. I felt weak. And
Oh,
she
man.
said, would you like some fruit? And I said, yeah, I'll take a banana. And I ate the banana. And within 10 minutes, man, I started to feel
There it is.
like I've been awake all day. I'm good.
Yeah.
It all went away. And it just, I needed to eat. And
Yes,
then, I was
sir.
young. I was very young. So it wasn't no health issue. But
A banana is definitely
yeah.
one of those energy boosters. So
Yep.
that's good. I like that story, brother. You had to survive though, right?
I was in survival mode. Yeah. I was trying to get somewhere and my father wouldn't give me a ride. He said, no, walk. I was like, damn it. It's survival mode, man.
But you did survive.
I did survive. Yep. And I took that with me. That's a tool that I now have that I can access adaptability to.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I know if I can just get my hands on a banana, I'll be all right
That's
for
true.
at least a few more hours.
That is true.
So
Carl's talking about fasting burns out all the bad. Oh, I'm sorry. He said ketosis first. Your body goes to ketosis. Yeah. It burns all the bad cells. That's good. He said French toast. That's what he's trying to get in the morning.
French toast. Yes.
French toast.
Love French toast.
Have you ever made it, brother? You know how fun it is to make?
Oh, it's fun, brother. It's fun.
It is fun.
My wife makes very delicious French toast.
With any cinnamon?
I showed her how to make it. Yeah, cinnamon.
Yeah.
I showed her how to make it.
I go hard on the eggs, but I put extra egg.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, they got that. What is that? I forgot what it's called, but it's like high protein French toast. Extra egg, cinnamon, good milk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anabolic. That's what it's called. Anabolic French toast.
Oh, okay. I fast 6 days out the week. That's good, brother. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Love you, God. God bless us. Make God proud of us and prosper as an individual, spouse, and friend. Learn something, pass it on. Love what you're doing, homie. On one love. Got to. Till next time. And I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I salute you. Bless your family, brother. God bless your family.
Amen.
Men. I appreciate men. Appreciate men, brother. Good. Manny, where you at? We still, even though there's men here, we still want to talk to you.
She got ran off.
Yeah, she's like, oh, okay, they're here. They don't need me today.
We still like Manny. We still love you.
Yeah, where's Victoria? She ain't said nothing. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here. We had started talking about like prostate and all that stuff. Yeah, no.
I think maybe that was hell no, we didn't run her off. Nobody ran her off.
Okay. Present. Oh, that's cool, man. Our favorites are still here, man. They're still here, Jeff. All right.
Good deal.
Even when they're just letting the men come in and because it's theirs. They respect that. That's respect, brother.
No, right on, man.
That's respect.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Yeah, Victoria's here. Appreciate it.
I'm never run off.
And man says I'm never run off. I'm happy the fellas came, actually. That's what's up. Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. All right, then. So let's see if we can have some final comments on this thing, brother. Because survivability is just that. You can survive.
Yeah.
And we understand how important that is to be able to survive. Got to make it to the next day. It's amazing. Yeah, it was cool. Yep, enjoyed the male engagement today. I feel like we kind of grew up a little bit today, Jeff. Right?
Yeah, man. You know what? All right. I feel like that too. Yeah, man. Yeah, if I could, I just want to say this to kind of cover overall the differences with adaptability and survivability.
Yes,
When I
please.
see somebody in survival mode, or when I've been in survival mode, here's the first thing I notice is that a clear objective has not been defined,
Okay.
or whatever was defined has been lost. Right. And
Okay.
so if the clear objective is not defined, then you absolutely don't know what you're going to do next. All you know is that you don't want to die. And so you survive. Let's say
Right.
you already had an objective lined out, and then the objective failed. You failed at meeting your objective, and you're the one left. You're left here in the area of failed objective. Now you are in survival mode, right? And so what needs to be done to go from survivability to adaptability is an objective needs to be lined out, and it needs to be lined out clearly. What is the objective, right? And then from that stage, you go to what tools are available to me. What tools do I have? Whether it's what do I know, right? Hunting, fishing, accounting. What do I know? What your boy was showing us earlier is he knew what to do next. Every step of the way, he knew what to do.
No,
next.
he did. He did.
Right. So I'm going off of what I know. And this is why it's good for men to study. Constantly study, because it's too late to learn it when you're in the field or when you're in survival mode, it's too late to learn. Right. So constantly learn. So you have to line out the objective clearly. What needs to be done? What do I need to do? What tools are available to me? And how can I manipulate the tools and the environment around me to get the objective done? And in that, you have adapted. And in that adaptation, you'll thrive. And so